Welcome students. Now in this video we will see how rusting can damage metallic objects. Some examples we will see now. So here in front of you this iron nail, it is the new one. So iron nail when exposed in air react with oxygen and moisture, and you can see how rust appears over the surface of the nail, and gradually slowly this rust eat up the nail and it damage completely. Therefore steel coating or alloying is very useful in case of steel spoons and many other utensils, spoon, fork. Steel coating is useful because it prevent corrosion of iron material. Some more example, you can see how the objects which are used daily may get rust over the surface. So rusting is basically a damaging chemical change which slowly damage the objects. Therefore alloying is very useful which can prevent the articles from rusting. Now here we will see how burning is an irreversible chemical change and it produces new materials, that is ash, right? So here we can see ashes. So can we get the original paper back from these ashes? Certainly not. So burning is an irreversible change. Similarly, burning is used for cooking food, right? Therefore we can say that burning is an irreversible change. We cannot get the original paper back from these ashes. Now we will learn about the process called crystallization, which is a physical change. Crystallization is the method used for obtaining a substance in its pure solid geometrical shape. For example, salt, sugar, the materials which have their pure solid geometrical shape. So the process of crystallization is used for obtaining pure crystalline salt basically. For example, common salt, it is obtained from seawater by the process of by evaporation and then crystallization. Let us see how it is done. Seawater is collected in shallow seabeds called lagoons. Seawater is collected in shallow seabeds called lagoons. Here the water evaporates, leaving behind the crystals of common salt. This common salt is then purified in the factories by the process of crystallization. So common salt is mainly obtained by the process of crystallization, which is a physical change, and the basic methods are evaporation and crystallization. So in your text there is an activity which will make it clear. So students, you have to go through these activities, follow the steps, practice and learn the steps. So there are many activities or experiments which are performed in laboratory to show different types of chemical changes, one of which is very common, where we can show that copper metal is displaced by iron. In this following reaction, you can see copper sulfate solution, which is a solution of copper sulfate crystal, blue in color. When it reacts with iron metal, the color changes, the color of the solution changes into light greenish color. In this activity, for this activity, we need an iron nail which, when dipped in copper sulfate solution, after some time changes the color of the solution. So when an iron nail is dipped in copper sulfate solution, after some time color of the solution changes and the surface of the nail receive coating of copper. So in this reaction we need copper sulfate solution and iron nail. Here you can see the chemical reaction, how CuSO4 reacts with iron, that is Fe. CuSO4 solution, blue in color, reacts with iron and the substance formed is ferrous sulfate or iron sulfate, and metallic copper is displaced from copper sulfate and it is deposited on the iron nail. So this reaction is to study the change during copper sulfate solution and iron nail. Please go through this activity and write the chemical reactions, write and practice. So that's all for today, students. The next class we will see what are the different other activities. Thank you very much.